Squad up, haters down, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around, don't come around. Got the crowd, gone wild, gone wild. Tell me what you know about that Memphis style,
Yo, it's the Memphis Jelks Show. It's the Memphis Jelks Show. Yo, we back, y'all, man. We are back. This is like one of the, I don't even know how many Wednesdays we've been doing this, but we've been doing it consistently, man. Me and O, man, bringing y'all nothing but the best guests ever. Yo, hold up, man. Hold up. Before we even start, man, what am I doing? What the? This ain't, I can't get jiggy with this. What's this? A package from Amazon. Hold up. Oh, snap. The Memphis Jelks Show t-shirt. Yes, it finally came. I gotta throw this on, y'all. I can't, man. I don't feel swagged up enough, man. I gotta put the Memphis Jelks t-shirt on. Hold on. All right. We getting there. Oh, snap, been a chain. Okay. Now we can keep on going, man. Yo, if you want a Memphis Jelks Show t-shirt, man, just go to Amazon.com, man, and type in the Memphis Jelks Show, man. We up. So we're back, man. I noticed that I think a week ago or something on the show, I think we said that Donald Trump had got like a indictment. Shout out to the ATL. They done gave him another one. I'm like, dang, is his name Trump because that's his last name, or have they trumped up his charges? This is getting out of hand. Like right before the doggone election. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. But y'all know I can't go no further, man, without introducing my co-host.
Drums, please.
The one, the only. Oh!
What's up, man? What's up?
Yo, what's up? Oh, how's it going, bro?
Man, listen, I didn't know you had no Memphis Jelks Show shirts, man.
I'm trying to be like our guest. I'm trying to be like our guest on the show tonight, man. I mean, our guest tonight, he got all the apparel. I mean, everything that you could ask for.
T-shirts,
and it's dope.
Shoes,
Yes, and yes. How's the Shy, man? How everything going in the Shy?
Man, listen, we finally got some sunshine, man. It was raining a couple of days this week, but we finally got that sunshine, so it's all good, man.
Shout out to the Shy. That's a blessing, man. We had one day that was like 70-something degrees, bro. It was like, yeah. And I caught myself getting on the motorcycle and ride. I was like, this might not have been a good idea.
Yeah.
But I'm halfway up with some shorts on.
Instant regret.
Come on, man. I was like, but you know, it was a break from the norm though, because it's been too hot to ride. It went from being too hot to ride to too cold to ride. I'm like, this is crazy. Yep, but what's your take on it, man? Like, I know you've been hearing about all this bull crap happening in the ATL and slapped another indictment on the homie Trump.
Man, listen, they gonna get his ass. What they gonna do?
Oh my God, no, not the president.
Man, they gonna get his ass with something, man. I didn't get a chance to look at all the charges that they had, but man, listen, they came with it. It was like what 10 o'clock at night when they announced the charges or something like that. I was like, these folks is committed.
Hey, man, them folks ain't going. Fanny ain't going, man. Fanny got she got brought down to YSL. She brought down the homies. Who is YSL's arch rivals? What's his name? He used to go with Lil Wayne's wife. I mean Lil Wayne's daughter. YFN. She brought down YFN. And now she's trying. And now she's about to bring down.
Look, she coming after everybody, man.
She coming after all the big dogs. Now she about to bring down Trump. Whoa! Ain't nobody safe.
Don't go to Georgia and fuck around. Don't go to Georgia.
No messing around in GA.
Fanny gonna come get you.
Pastor Troy tried to tell us a long time ago. He said, I'm yelling, what would you say? Ain't no more play in GA.
None of that.
Oh,
Better
man.
Stay in Memphis. Better stay in Memphis, dog. None of that. Don't go down there with that.
I know that's real, man. Speaking of Memphis, man, when I first moved to Memphis, my first show was at the New Daisy Theater. And it was called MemphisRap.com, and they were having like a competition, artists will perform and they was gonna pick like a winner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So man, you know me. I think I'm at the time I'm thinking, come on, can't nobody fuck with me. Come on.
I'm about to kill him tonight.
Yeah, I'm about to kill him. I'm about to kill him. Coming from Ripley to Memphis, and I'm the new kid on the block. Come on now. But anyway, long story short, I performed. They had like Al Capone. They had some celebrities there, just celebrity judges and stuff. Man, I performed. I just know I got this. Man, I hear somebody come out. I represent the North. I represent the South. I represent the East. Like, man, I was like, who is this? The voice was so powerful. It was like shaking the whole building, man. I was like, what? Who is this? Man, them bumped so hard, man. Then all of a sudden, Tom Ski Mask come running out from behind stage and start bumping with him. Long story short, I got my ass handed to me that night. By our next special guest, man. He definitely welcomed me to Memphis, man. I had to humble myself. I was like, damn, I gotta go get my shit tighter. I gotta go back to the studio. But I just want y'all to give it up, man, for the one, the only, Mr. Teflon.
Drums, please.
Don! Teflon Don in the building. Welcome to the show.
What's up? We here. We made it.
Now you still represent the North and represent the South.
I represent the whole city, man. I'm from the North, though.
That's love. That's love, man. Thank you, man, for taking the time out your busy schedule, bro, to join us tonight, man. We truly appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Most definitely, man. Anytime. You know you my guy.
Man, thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, because like after the show and everything, man, KP brought me over there. I was like, yo, I gotta meet that cat, man. He dope as a motherfucker. So KP brought me over there to introduce us, and we've been cool ever since, man. I was like, he cool as hell, He kicked my ass, but he cool.
Hey man, I was nervous, dog. I was nervous that night too.
You was.
Man. I had just bought me a fur coat, and man, I came out there. I was feeling myself that night, but I still was nervous, no matter what. Came out there, man, and just did my thing, and the crowd accepted it. Tom Ski Man did his thing too, man. We just gave it all we had because we was going through. We was out here struggling, boy, back then. We was struggling, striving, but we wanted success. And that's what it takes, that hunger, man. We had to give everything we had in us to try to outdo everybody at that particular night. You know what I'm saying?
It worked. It definitely worked.
Man, Yeah, man. It was over 100 artists. It was over 100 artists there that night.
Sure was. It sure was.
I swear, I was like, damn. I'm sitting there watching everybody perform, so I could think about what I'm gonna do that's gonna be different than them. I gotta do this. I was like, damn, should I wear the coat or should I not wear the coat? No, I'm finna come out with the coat. Ain't nobody else wearing no fur coat tonight.
Yo, shout out to my homie Jaguar Bentley, man, in the background. He said, no, they ain't. What's up, Jaguar? Appreciate you for checking in, man. He said, she's trying to bring down a rogue Illuminati member. She gonna get smoked. I think he's talking about somebody up there in the comments.
We had missed some.
We got Anthony Bradford in the building. Yo, Ant, how's it going, bro? He said, my guy. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for watching, Ant, man. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. So we finna just go on and get into it, man. No holds barred, man. We got the man on here live, man. Mr. Teflon Don is in the building, y'all, man. So you say you represent the North. You started off, you represent the North first, but you represent the whole city.
I
so
represent the whole city because I really went to every side of the city to perform, do my music. I used to kick it everywhere, South Memphis, Orange Mound, Third World. I'd be at Wing City with everybody over there. You know what I'm saying? I just used to go where my heart tell me to go, and I could feel when it's time to go. Too, you know what I'm saying? You gotta feel. You gotta feel the spirit. You can feel it. You better feel it. You gonna feel it. Yeah,
but,
man.
One thing about you though, man, is celebrity is nothing new to you, man, because you had two uncles who were famous boxers.
My father and my uncle.
Your father and your uncle were famous boxers, and then your cousin, you have a first cousin who played in the NBA.
Yeah, Vincent Askew. And then in this media game, we got Gina Hills and Life and Entertainment. That's my cousin too.
Love on that,
that's
man.
That's my first cousin. She'll ask you. So
salute to all of them. Salute to all of y'all, all of them, man. So you didn't have you're the music person though. Like out of all of the Askews, the family, like, cause it's been successful. Y'all done had some successful people in y'all family. Well, you're the music person.
When my daddy did music and my uncle did music, my uncle Paul Askew, he used to sing with a group called the Highlights, and he was supposed to be one of the lead singers for the Dramatics at one time, long time ago, and that didn't happen. But my daddy, he was a boxer, but he also invested in artists in California, and so he would send me a whole garbage bag full of tapes and tell me to hustle them. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to hustle somebody you don't really know, or you don't. It's a different sound. Memphis was on something different. And so I couldn't sell it. So them folks were throwing that shit down on the ground.
Oh, you good? Sure, you good. We all grown around here.
Yeah, man. You know.
Man. And you got an interesting story too, man. Like you went to school with Yo Gotti.
Oh, yeah. We went to school together. I went to Tresman with him, 7th, 8th, 9th grade. And then we went to college at Southwest. So I kind of followed his journey. You know, I really admired how he was grinding with the music, man. He was rapping in 7th grade on beating on tables way before me. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got into it, everybody just try to battle each other and talk. We were checking each other in beats. Well, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm telling you, man, but he was cold. He'll win, he'll rap in talent shows, he win the talent shows, man. The man was just really talented, bro. He had a twisting style that was cold. We used to always try to rap like Skinny Pimp back in the day.
Yeah, Skinny was the man.
Yeah, but I think we kind of tried. We took from Skinny, but everybody tried to make their own twisting style with it. We didn't just. Everybody wasn't just trying to sound exactly like him, but they'll take pieces from him and you know what I'm saying, and make it their own. That's how we do it. We'll take some people. Most of our generation takes some and then we make it ours some type of way, but we never. It wasn't too many of us just take somebody's whole style.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, that was off limits. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
off
that's
limits
limits.
back then. But
I
y'all,
promise.
what y'all were doing, y'all were creating the Memphis sound.
Yeah, I didn't even
Y'all,
know what I was doing back then. I was just
right?
doing. I
Y'all,
had no goal.
y'all like was unconsciously creating the Memphis sound because now you listen to Migos, you listen to
Yeah,
like a lot of the mainstream artists, and they're rapping that Memphis sound, that lower infamous, you
yeah.
know. Yeah. So what be your what how do you be feeling when you be hearing people from other states and stuff, but and
Hey man, you can't get
they're
mad at it,
using
man.
the sound that y'all created.
Hey man, you can't get mad at it, man. Cause look, man, we used to love Twister. Man, I be trying to out twist Twister, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, all my favorite rappers, I'll take some from them and try to do it better than them. Tupac, I just redid Tupac Dear Mama song, and I called it Dear Dad. I got a song called Dear Daddy. I made my own version of it, and I sound as good as Pop. So if you ain't gonna be as good at them, I say don't do it. But I did mine. Mine's up there. Promise you.
That's dope, man. Where can they go check out that song at?
It's on everything. YouTube, iTunes, everything. Teflon Don Dear Daddy. That's one of my personal favorites. And then I tell my story of my life. You know, growing up, my dad being on boxing and being away from me a lot. You know, I never did see him much, and it just goes into the struggle. It goes into the story of how I praised my mom more and how I praised my grandmother because they was there. They was there through everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like music, and that's what made me like music more because Tupac was talking about his mama, and I related to that. I was like, damn, my mama and grandmama, you know what I'm saying, is in my life, and I can feel that. So that's what made me be a different rapper than most rappers in Memphis. I was more like a worldly rapper versus a Memphis rapper. If that
That's
makes sense to you.
yep, that's
Yeah.
real, man, because I feel where you coming from because I was similar to you. I was more of trying to be a big picture artist. And there's artists
Story.
like from my area, like they were doing like the more local thing. And they were doing really, really well as being doing local and representing the local town and the local sound and stuff. So I definitely feel where you're coming from with that. Like when you could be like aiming for the world, you know what I'm saying? And then somebody else
Yeah.
could be like aiming for just the county. You
Right.
know what
No,
I'm
I was
saying?
trying to go. I was
And
trying to go global
yeah,
without being signed. So that's
yep.
why when we linked with KP, Kenneth Porter, Memphis marketing team, we went over there to St. Louis. Got Nico Smith on the song with me. Then I partnered with Charlie P in Nashville. Got Young Buck on the song. Then I partnered with Lil Fats from Portland, Oregon. Got DJ Khaled on the song. Then I always did a partnership and kept going to the next city or state to get songs with people or to work network stuff on my own without no label and no man. I ain't had no. I was my own manager mainly most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I had a few people that vouched as the manager, you know what I'm saying? And it was it was a part of the journey. And it, you know what I'm saying? It's cool though. It's
That's what's
cool
up.
because it makes us who we are now. And now we so knowledgeable of it. You know what I'm saying? You can't run no game on me, man. It's just like
Yep.
you can't run it on me, man. I just know I could feel in my spirit when you're trying to run it.
Yep. See, the good part about getting it out the mud is that you know how it feel to be in the mud. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just get placed at the top.
Yeah,
They somebody just come through, they got a bunch of money or something, and they just like pay the money and place them at the top. But the thing about getting it out the mud is I done fell off a couple of times and I knew how to get back to where I was at and make it even further from that. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No matter what happened, you know exactly the steps that it take to get back to where you were and further. So
you got to keep
that's
on hustling, man. You got to
yep.
get up every day. This ain't no lazy game. If
Nope.
you don't get up every day and go hard and thinking about the next move, you're gonna continuously be stuck into the moment. This Instagram, all these things is distractions.
Hmm.
And if you ain't promoting something, then you on there being distracted. I ain't got time for distractions. Everything I do, man, I'm promoting something and getting off of it. And I'm going to the next thing. I'm promoting the next thing. I'm looking for the next artist. Okay, get you on the radio show. Bam. I'm looking to have the best radio show, the best clothing line, the best record label, the best songs, the best website, the best everything. If it ain't the best, I'm doing the best I can. You feel me? And then I just keep grinding until I can find somebody who can do it better than me, who can do the website better than me, who can make the graphics better than me, who can make clothes better than me. But until I find somebody else who can do it better than me, I'm gonna keep doing it myself. You feel me? That's how that's the grind every day. Update the website every other day or every day, some kind of way, and put something new up there. Make the site look new every week, some type of way. Because people attention span is little, and you got to keep on hitting them with something pretty, a pretty look, a pretty image, something that brightens their day. You hear me? And you got to keep hustling. Ain't no just nonstop. And all them phone calls you getting, man, if they ain't talking about nothing in the first 2 minutes, man, it's time to get off the phone. It's time to get off the phone because, man, we ain't got much time. We ain't got much time on earth. You know what I'm saying?
We don't have.
So it's like it's a certain level you're trying to be at. You gotta. It's a nonstop grind, and you know you're trying to get there. They can't if they can't help you get there in between them 2 minutes you've been on the phone. Then you like, okay, we can't do no business. We can't help each other. I love you. I'm gonna have to get off the phone with you. I hear what you're saying, but I got to go. You see what I'm saying? For real. It's for real.
So I definitely agree with you. The one limited thing we have on this earth is time. Can you talk a little bit about in your journey, at what point did you decide that, hey, listen, music is what I'm gonna do full time, and I'm gonna put all my energy behind it, and I'm gonna make this my life's work?
I didn't realize that until I was just doing it. I was just doing it from the year '98 all the way until the year 2002. I was just doing it from that. But when I took it serious is when I went and got my business license. 2005. I put out my first garbage CD in 2006. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good. It was called Life of a Struggler. I was struggling, but I was striving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The person who put me up on keep doing what I was doing was Black Michael Kerr from Breelove Street. I'm in North Memphis. He told me, man, listen, you can't stop. This just like the dope game. You got to keep reading up on them CDs. You got to keep hustling. You got to keep throwing yourself in front of them folks' face. You got to prostitute. You got to pimp yourself. You got to get out there and hope. That's how he said, old school talk. You got to get out there and hope. You got to look pretty out there. Throw you a hat on, throw you a suit. I used to throw the suit on, the white suit, remember?
Yep.
Remember I used to throw the white suit on?
Yep.
Coat? He like you dark skinned, and nigga throw a white coat on so you can stand out.
You had a fur coat. When I first met you had a long trench fur coat.
That was the new days of theater. That's the new days of theater. But I'm talking about after that. I started when we did the Hard Rock Cafe.
Okay.
I had the white coat.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And so the white suit coat over all the other stuff. And then so that was the move. He was like, man, you need to put out God, the government, in the game, because that's really based on your life. You really got God in your life. You really went to the military. You got government in you, and you got some game, man. You know what I'm saying? I drove for USA Trucking. I sold cars. I cut hair. I do music. I make clothes. He said, this is your game. You sell music. Man, all of this is game. Game don't mean selling dope or robbing or something negative every time. It's just you doing something positive, and so your game is positive stuff. So this is your game. So hustle everything you got and keep pushing it. And God is first. He said this to me. He said, if you was to go poor in life, the church will help you, the government will help you, and the streets will help you, but it's gonna come with a cost. You know what I'm saying? Need somewhere to stay, they'll let you stay one day. But the second day, man, you're gonna have to go, man, drop the package off. You're gonna have to drop the package off or something. Hey, it's the truth. Hey, I ain't lying. God, the government in the game. And that's why I kept pushing God, the government in the game. And a lot of people be like, why you keep putting that type of album out? Because it's a dedication to the person who believed in me the most. and he dead now. Black Mike, Michael Kerr, who I made co-CEO of my label, Soul Star Entertainment. He dead now. He died last year. And then I had an artist named Mike Dreams from Minnesota. He died this year, January the 1st. And one of my biggest artists, I forgot to tell you about him. He got a song called Superstar Dreams. That's our biggest song. Fat Joe wanted to sign him. You know what I'm saying? I had got on Fat Joe too. I got the text message. I'm gonna show you too. I said, Fat Joe, you can't holler at my artist. No, you know that's my artist. You know how we go. Yeah. But it's all good. Love DJ Khaled, all of them. That's my artist. Y'all please holler at me. Let's do protocol. You know what I'm saying? We can do it. We can work it out. Then he trying to flip it. What's your budget? I didn't come to you. What you talking? What's your budget? You want him? Don't flip it on me. That's on me. Talking about what's your budget. But shout out to Fat Joe. Shout out to DJ Khaled, man, because you know, it's because of them, man. Shit, you know, Khaled helped us get some paper.
Speaking of DJ Khaled, man, tell us about, you know what I'm saying? Like I went to Amazon, right? And I had typed in DJ Khaled. Why the first person I see was Teflon Don on there?
Tell the people, man.
Let me see.
Tell the people if you can. If it ain't too much, I'm sorry. You know, it's some people is visual. They like the pictures.
Go to Amazon Music.
They think we just talking. I want somebody to show them.
Watch this. No, watch this. I'm telling you, watch this. I was surprised. I was like, whoa.
And I ain't signed. I ain't signed with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm independent. Everything come to me.
Look at that.
This was the motion. So when the record label break down, I'm already in loops.
So while he pulling it up, I do.
Here it is. Here it is. Hold on, let me show it. I gotta show them because they don't know who they messing with, man. Look at this.
Oh shit.
So we on DJ Khaled.
That's my whole album.
Yo, shout out to DJ Khaled, man, and Amazon, man, because, man, y'all looking out for Teflon Don, man. This is dope. And everybody out there, man, y'all come to Amazon Music, man, and come check out this album, man. God, the Government, and the Game, Part 2, man. It's on DJ Khaled page on Amazon, man. Right. Salute.
But check this out, y'all. Remember, I'm so glad to know that Khaled started doing this God Did movement. Because if you think about it, I put out God, the Government, the Game in 2008, 2009. And then now, all the way now, it seems like a lot of people is getting on this God movement. And I think whatever it is, I think that's a message, and that's something that lets you know that power is in the tongue, and it was something I thought about a long time ago. It wasn't something I just brought up. Black Mike put it in me, and then I put it out to the world. Next thing you know, after I did a song with Khaled, I did a song with Khaled in 07. Khaled later on put out God Did. So guess what? The algorithm of him putting God is gonna keep our tags together. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we already got a song together too. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That ain't nothing bad. It's great for me. I ain't gonna do no promote him and me.
Yeah.
For free. Promote him for free, because hey, I'm promoted for free. Why not? Y'all go get DJ Khaled next album. Go get DJ Khaled next album, but look at my album right next to his.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Whoa. That's dang. Yo, speaking of collaborations, man, you did a collaboration with Chris J, man. Chris J is a cold artist. Didn't he did a song with Plies too, didn't he?
He was signed to Plies.
Yep.
And I got a great story about Chris J, exclusive story. Chris J was mad at me.
That's what we like.
I was one of the first people trying to help him get signed. Well, I ain't gonna say one of the first. I'm gonna say I was one of his biggest fans who wanted to see him signed to a major label, to somebody I knew who was gonna push him to the max. And so I tried to get him signed with Gucci Mane and Deborah Annie in 2006. I think it was 2006 or 7. It's around that time before he signed with Plies though. It was around that time. And I remember giving him Deborah Andy's phone number, and he hit them up. I don't know what happened from it, but all I wanted to do, man, was to play my part because I always knew he was a talented artist. Man, one of the best singers in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Then we got shout out to Chris Davis. You know, it's some more singers coming up out of here called. I'm gonna be putting them on the radio soon. You'll know.
Yep. Like speaking of Chris J, man, I want to get into y'all song and the video that y'all did together, man, because that jump hot.
Oh, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. It was a learning experience, bro. We got that's a collaboration of Ray Nail Productions who made the beat. Then you got J Dab who doing the mixing and recording, and he added a little bit in there that I kind of liked something he did. He added. I said, man, keep it in there. You'll be co-producer. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. Porcelain was in it. She did her little thing, her little harmonizing. Then you got Chris J. To me, I was like a big kid at Disney World. You know what I'm saying? And I was a big kid for real. I love music that much, man. And I'm a fanatic of music, and I don't care what nobody say. They be like, oh, he doing this, he doing that. But man, look, man, I'm a fan of our artists in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? If I greet you and I tell you, let's do this, do that, man, I'm doing it from my heart. I ain't doing it to come up off you, because I can come up off myself. You know what I'm saying? So I said that because we got a lot of arrogance here in the city, and most of these folks ain't made it, most of these folks ain't making it, and most of them ain't getting it. And so that's why I'm like, man, why you acting like this? Humble yourself, man. I'm in Memphis right now. I'm back in the city for real. And I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here in North Memphis. I'm back in North Memphis, taking care of my grandma. Got her out the nursing home. That's why I'm here. I was way out of town somewhere for a long time, making moves in another city. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back in Memphis, and God brought me here, man, to take care of my grandmama. And I don't know what else he brought me here for, but it's the reason. And so while I'm here, I'm just being a blessing to so many artists. Ain't nobody said that they paid me to get on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Now, you find one person who on my radio, ask them did they pay me to get on the radio to get played. And if they tell you, yeah, man, you please point them out. Point them out to me, because I want to know what. And show me your cash out when you pay. Show me the cash out when you see.
Yo, here it is. We about to get into the first video, Teflon, man. This is Nobody But You by Teflon Don featuring Chris J and Porcelain Chalet. I hope I said her name right.
It's cool. Just say Porcelain.
Teflon Don, Porcelain Chalet, and Chris J. Soul Star Entertainment. Yeah. I love all the things you do, especially when the love is true. The ups and downs that we've been through, I swear to God, I better marry you. Coast to coast cruising, kicking it with Mary Jane. My baby girl stressing, say I'm cheating with another thing. Hold up, I'm just getting to the money, man. Let me break it down for you. Okay. I cut hair in the daytime, flip cars in the meantime. Music on iTunes, a contract I just signed. Soulstar Entertainment, I'm building a foundation. CEO slasher, Mr. Moneymaker. Hey, I gotta keep her happy. Put her in a new whip, rims made of platinum. Yeah, rims made out of platinum. Put her in a new whip, you see it made her happy. Ain't nobody else getting this money. Nobody but you. Nobody but you.
And ain't nobody else getting this love.
You can be the missus.
You can be the master.
And nobody's greatest.
And when we are together,
take it home and then she turn me out. She love to cook for her king. Don't never let her friends come between. Little mama so jazzy, classy. In the bed we nasty, truly fantastic. Hey. Sometimes she like all this drama. She be creeping through my phone and looking through my number. But stress make the sex good. But before we do that, I'ma put my tongue across your neck, boo. Throw this stick up in that water so I can save you. I'm the same dude, despite all this fame too. Yeah, rims made out of platinum. Put it in a new whip, you see it made her happy. Yeah, rims made out of platinum. Put it in a new whip, you see it made her happy. Ain't nobody else getting this money. Nobody but you. Nobody but you.
And ain't nobody else getting this loving.
You can be the missus.
You can be the mister.
Nobody's haters. And when we out together, nobody else matters. Nobody but you.
That's my baby. Yeah. There ain't
Nobody but you. Can make you feel right, can make you feel that you. Nobody but you.
Yo, Teflon, man, that joint right there was lit.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I see what you mean, man. Like those are two musicians, man, two artists that they the way they were harmonizing and stuff back and forth, man, it was like being in heaven, man.
That's how I like to do music.
Wow.
We like to do music that can make the women and the men interact. And shout out to Miami Mike, you know what I'm saying? He brought the Bentley. He brought, you know what I'm saying? He brought the jewelry. He came on out. You know what I'm saying? He's hey, for real. Shout out to Miami Mike, man. Palm Tree Entertainment. SOD Money Gang. Yeah, shoot, for real. You gotta have some friends to help you out along the journey.
You got to, man. So how was it? How was it shooting? How was it shooting that video?
It was amazing, man. I worked with 305 Studios, Pat and Pat 305. Rest in peace to Pat, man, and Blink, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you just never know, man, when somebody gonna pass, man. You know, it was just like yesterday. I feel like yesterday we shot that video, and to know that Pat dead already, man. This shit, kind of crazy, man. All my partners seem like they rolling.
Man,
I lost a lot of folks in between a few years.
It looked like y'all had a lot of fun, man. Did they have it
God.
Scripted out? Was it scripted out for you already, or did
random.
you just rent? Y'all just
everything random. Shout out to Dominique Nunu on the model. You know what I'm saying? Everybody showed up because look, I had a lot of models supposed to been a part of it, but last minute, man, people started doing this and doing this. Oh, I can't make it. I can't, And so the people who come and make it, who come support, who come at the last minute, man, I'm going to always remember them. And I'm going to always have a place in my empire for them. You know what I'm saying? And Nunu, one of the people, I never forget her for that. And I can't wait to get an opportunity to put her in something. I don't care if it's a film. I don't care if it's a movie. I don't care what it is. I can't wait to help her whatever she want to do in the future. I don't care if I put one of her kids in something. Put one of these songs and put them in one of my songs. It's gonna be worked out. Yeah. Miami Mike came last minute. Porcelain came last minute. I'm so glad they came though. You know what I'm saying? People got a life. A lot of people got a lot of stuff going on. So yeah. Shout out.
That's
to
the
Ed.
God part of God, government in the game. God put people in your corner, man. Some people who are up there, some super successful people, and you super successful.
Yeah, man. We all hustling. Shoot.
Yeah.
Hustlers like hustlers, man.
So when the show first came on, I showed them, the shirt, the Memphis Jelks shirts They now available at Amazon, but you've taken that, man, like to the total next level, man.
Yes.
And I mean, so I want to get into that. I want to get into your website, man, and your products.
Okay.
So when did you decide to get, to get into the merch game too? Because music is one thing, but then the merch game is a totally different beast.
I've tried a lot of different times. I've been unsuccessful a lot of times with it. First and foremost, I've tried Banzugu. I've tried a whole lot of the websites that was out first. You know what I'm saying? But I came across Big Cartel. I like Big Cartel. If you look at the bottom of the page, you'll see their name on it. Big Cartel is the website company name. They allow you to hook up your own website, and so my experience of having a website before, it made it easy for me to work their site, to work what they doing, and make that money translate, come back to me. So, let me warn everybody who does these things, man. Let me tell you one thing: Stripe, I would never do business with Stripe. Stripe. It's not like how we do it with the PayPal. PayPal, look, this company, Big Cartel, send your money to PayPal, and PayPal will send you your cut and send whoever else is the middleman they cut, and then it gets distributed, and then Big Cartel ship it out. You know what I'm saying? But when Stripe do it, when you try to take the money, Stripe pay you the money, and you don't even know you got the money. And the stuff ain't even getting shipped out.
Oh my God, man! Hold up, for them.
So I'm
hold up.
100.
We got to get them one of these. We got to hit them with one of these, Teflon.
Two times.
Don't add Stripe. I'm gonna tell you right now. 3 times.
Get them out of here.
Don't add Stripe to your website, man, unless you want that money to hit your account and you pay everybody yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. But me, I do so many things. I ain't got time to be trying to distribute money to different places. I rather just while I'm asleep, I want the money to be going, everything to go where it's supposed to go.
Man, this is top level, high quality merch too, man. Like I love all of it, man. Shoot, I don't know what to pick. I need to get one of everything, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's the Teflon Don't What About Memphis radio show shirt. You know what I'm saying? I got different colors. Go on, look at them flavors. Go down.
Okay. And tell them about your radio show while we're looking at them.
I did a partnership with Bumpin' 96.3 FM Memphis. And shout out to them, man, because when I talked to Tina, man, and she just welcomed me, she was like, Teflon, you really need to come on over here and do something. I know you'll be successful with it. And, man, that was a wrap. As soon as I knew Tina was over it, that's all I needed to know. I already knew Tina was over because Gina, my cousin, like I said, my cousin is Gina Hill's Life and Entertainment. And I've been knowing Tina since I was 15 years old. Me and her brother went to Oak Haven together, Oak Haven High School. So Tina was working for K97 back then. You know what I'm saying? And so it was just amazing just how God works in mysterious ways, and you later on, these same people that you knew when you were younger, they're gonna come right back in your life again. And so now we working together. Now we doing some business. Yeah.
So what's your number one seller on here?
My number one seller is my shoes.
Dope.
The shoes, man. Everybody love the shoes the most.
Let's check them out. Oh man, these junks, all of them.
I made
hard,
some shoes
bro.
for my auntie. My auntie. I wanted to have. You know how Michael Jordan give people their own shoes. I wanted to give some women their own shoes. So I made some shoes for my auntie. Her name Bobby Richardson. And I said, man, look, these are the Bobby Richardson edition. I'm gonna give you your own shoe, auntie. I'm Michael Jordan.
Man, these fly, man. Man, those junks fly.
With the Ask You Collection logo on there, and then she got her own name on it, and all the women are supported. You know what I'm saying? So I said, let me do something. Let me be Michael Jordan in my community, man. and give. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I helped my family, gave them some shoes to run with. You know, then she'll make a cut off the shoes too.
Dope, man.
Yeah.
So for everybody who watching, we at teflondonmerch.com.
And look at the price. Look at the price. I ain't
and the
trying
prices
to bust
are
your head.
affordable. You ain't even
Man,
trying
that's
to bust their
reasonable.
head, man.
I ain't busting no heads.
I'm gonna have to get my wife some of them. I'm gonna have to get my wife some of them. I like them junks. They hard.
I got plenty of different type of shoes, man. I'm talking about plenty of them. You ain't seen half of them yet. You even that first page ain't even half of them.
Wow.
I got different color shoes, different kind of flavors, all kinds of shoes, man. I'm telling you, I got my face on them right there. I don't know why I did my face on. I just said, let me try something.
Which ones? Which ones?
The
Teflon?
ones in the middle next to the Kush the Kush colors. Yeah, I tried something.
Oh, them junks hard. Them junks hard.
You know, I like to get my smile out there. That $1 million smile like we made it. Look at the back of them. Whoa! Yeah,
bro, man, come on, you killing the merch game.
Yeah.
Y'all, man, come on, 50 and it ain't busting nobody head, man. Come on,
$54?
Go to teflondonmerch.com. Teflondonmerch.com, man. Y'all gotta support, man. Lord have mercy.
I always try to help people, man. You know, I even cut my price. You know how much? I'm gonna tell you how much money I make off these shoes. Listen. I said I only want to make $10 off all my products, and then I said that if I make $10 off there, if I sell 1 million products, I made $10 million.
Yep.
Yeah. All I need is 1 million people to buy my product. I made $10 million, man. This is just one hustle. I do a lot of things, so I ain't really. This is cool. I want $10 off everything, and then the company who make it, they can have the rest. I'm cool. I ain't tripping. It's enough for everybody.
Yep.
I ain't scared to admit that. They can have the book. Now, if I want to get it to now, I was thinking about going ahead, taking a lead on it for real, but I don't. It's too much of my time, man. Too much of my time.
Like the name Askew, man, that's a rare name. That's why whenever I met your cousin, man, from the NBA, I immediately and then I saw that your last name, because I always called you Teflon Don, but then when we was doing this interview, I saw your last name is Askew. I just immediately put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah,
I'm like,
shout out to Vince and Askew, man.
I'm trying to get him on the show. Askew, man. I've been trying to get him on the show too.
Hey man, tell him it's time for him to go and play me one-on-one.
I don't think you want that smoke. I don't think you want that smoke.
Look at here. Matter of fact, we're gonna do one, man, and you know what? Whoever win, they can run out with all the funding. We'll do whoever win, they get funding from whoever. You know what I'm saying? We'll do a fundraiser for our companies.
Hey, I'm gonna text them and tell him when we get off of here. I got his number.
Tell him we'll play. Tell him we're gonna play. And man, it is what it is. Whoever win, they run out with the fundraiser for their company.
Okay, I'm sure gonna text them and tell them, man. I want to see the game. I'm betting on the game. I'm gonna put a side bet in, but I don't know. Man. I don't know, Teflon.
Hey man, look at her, man.
He was in the NBA, so
I know. And he held Michael Jordan.
My money.
He told on Michael Jordan there.
Yep, sure was. So my money might be on Vince. Well, in that game.
Well, we can't win that way. Then maybe we'll get in the boxing ring. Then
now my money. Hey, my money on Teflon in the boxing ring. My money on Teflon in the boxing ring.
Cuz know it's love, man. We're gonna do whatever, man, to build up the family, man. I don't care. Look, tell them we're gonna do whatever we gotta do, man. Let's keep fundraising, man. Let's keep building.
All right, I'm sure gonna tell him too. That's my guy, man.
Man, cuz
he good people.
Cuz gonna try to knock my head off.
Oh man. So like you still like watching, like you be keeping up with the boxing and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It was just a recent match. This recent match, wasn't it just an upset or something that just happened?
Yeah, man, I lost some money, man, on Earl Spence, man. Man, I lost some money, man. But hey, man,
Crawford, boy.
Don't do this. Earl don't fight like what y'all saw that night, man. I don't care what nobody say.
Listen,
Earl don't come out like that, bro. Listen, before the fight started, Earl looked like he got high or drunk the night before. He looked like Earl had a hangover when they put the camera on his face before he even entered the arena.
Well, Bud Crawford show beat it out of him.
Like a hangover, man. That man was sweating. He was sweating, and he was just stuck. Did y'all see him? Man.
Listen,
Look, I swear, bro, I know hangovers. I don't know if it was a hangover or he had a bad nightmare or something, and he just started sweating, and he was just sweating. I don't know. He was real moist, bro, in the face, bro. I'm for real. Go back. It looked like
I heard somebody else say that too.
It looked like they put him in a sauna, man, for too long. Am I lying?
You think they're gonna do a rematch?
Man, yeah, they're gonna do the rematch, man. He gonna be better, but I don't know. Man, old boy was looking too good.
Man,
he looked too good. Man, that man didn't miss, man. That man was doing karate in the ring. That man was like, oh! I was like, whoa! He was doing karate. I was like, throw the towel in! Throw the towel in! You know, man, what was the towel? I know it wasn't the towel. Man, they did this for a reason. They knew he was finna take. Man, they was trying to tell me, oh, he took a fall. No, why he take that long to take a fall then?
Nah, he was trying.
Ain't nobody take that long to take no fall.
Nah,
we gonna make her take a fall the first round. Yeah, I'm going home if I'm gonna take a fall.
Right, we ain't gonna get that far into the fight. Like, listen, it's over with. Hey, got my money cashed out,
and I ain't finna be sending no press conference after I lost like that. If I took a fall, man, I'm not even going. I'm not even going to the press conference. I'm not even going. They gonna be like, where he at? He didn't show up. I look bad. I'm in the hospital. That's why. Man, the press will come to the hospital room and everything. You got any comments? Man, get that mic out my face.
Oh my goodness, man.
I got everything, man.
Yo, we got to get into this. We got to talk about this, man. Your artist, Memphis Melvino, has a song called Toxic Love. And not only that, it's featuring Taraji P. Henson and Tyrese.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Memphis Melvino.
Man.
Shout out Memphis Melvino.
I produced this track like a few weeks ago. Like about 3 weeks ago. And that was I seen the hunger in Memphis Melvino. He's been performing, man, at the Memphis Showboat and all that kind of stuff downtown for the longest. And him and Chili Bill, I met him through Chili Bill. So he's been out here grinding a long time. So when I made this track, it was just like a jazz R&B track, and I didn't know what to do with it. And he heard it. He said, hold on, man, I could put something to it. And then I said something like, man, I want to talk about toxic love, because I had been through some stuff in my past, and I just wanted him to talk about it on his point of view. And when he came out with that chorus, Toxic Love, I was like, you know what? I know what I'm going to put with this, because I could hear it. And so I used some of that Baby Boy stuff, but instead of me just sampling, just regular sampling, I wanted to make sure that Taraji and Tyrese got all of their performance royalties from SAG and from Sound Exchange, because I knew that that script that they did was already written, and it was already a SAG project, and it's gonna go through SAG-AFTRA, and so SAG and Sound Exchange, all of them kind of do the same thing, and I wanted to make sure I had to put their names down to make sure they get their royalties, and then at the same time it helps blow the song up as well, and everybody winning. Everybody.
Well, I heard the song earlier, and it's dope. It's bumping as a mug, man. I wish I had Amazon Music on this computer. I don't have it on this computer though.
Man, you can put it on YouTube. We don't care what you play it on. It's all good.
Yep. But I wanted to get into another Teflon
Now,
Don
whatever.
video, man.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yo, can you introduce the video for Smoke With Me featuring JP on the track?
Yeah, hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta walk off for 1 second.
Okay. That's dope, man. How he put the music through SAG, you know what I'm saying, so that the actors can get paid because they're on that strike. What is it? The Hollywood, is it the writers strike? And then now the actors have joined the writers.
They just closed that deal. That's
dope. That's dope of you to do that. That's dope of you to do that.
I wanted to do that because I could have just did the sample and whatever. And then, John Singer died too. So that's another thing. When we do this video, we want to make sure that we put rest in peace to John Singleton. And we want to use clips of that project as well to continue to promote Tyrese and Taraji. And then, it's furthering the growth of Black people. You know what I'm saying? Because we all are businesses. We all are businesses, and we all are still trying to succeed. So no matter what, their image and their voice is always going to get them other projects. And so that's how I think when I do projects. I'm trying to think how can we continue to win as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's dope, man. That's dope. So I want to get into the video. Because I don't want us to rush at the end. You know what I'm saying? I want us to keep the conversation going. And I definitely want everybody in the world to see this Smoke With Me video featuring JP on the track, man. Can you introduce it for us?
Yeah. Shout out to JP on the track, man. Shoot, I got a new track I'm trying to finish paying him for. But other than that, we did Smoke With Me. We did this song actually in 2011, but I put it out late. So I got a lot of projects that I got that I'm in the back, and I just put out at a certain time that it fit. And Smoke With Me was one of them projects that I wanted to put in film. And are you talking about the music video as a whole, or just the song?
I'm talking about the music video that we're about to play, but then at the same time, I like to hear the stories about the song behind the video too.
Man, okay, the JP on the track made the beat. Ray Nail recorded it in Memphis, and we put it out through Selecto Hits first, and then all these years later, I did the video last year in Hollywood, California, and this digital what's it called? Shoot, I forgot his company name. Man, I forgot dude's name. It's on the video, man. He one of the biggest videographers out there in LA right now. He does a lot of Drink Champs, and that's why I can't mess him up. It's in the beginning of the video. You'll see his name, Digital something. Man, I can't think of the name of his company. But
Digital Avenue.
Digital Avenue.
Digital Avenue.
Shout out to Digital Avenue. Shout out. Hey man, I'm getting old, man. I can't remember all these folks. I can't remember all these folks. But man, shout out to him, man, because we linked up. I met him at a Rock Nation event, Rock Nation Equity Distribution event that was out there in LA. I performed out there. I had parties. I used to give out free weed to everybody.
When is the next one? When's the next one? Because I need to be there. I need to be there. No, I'm just.
Hey man, everything legal, man. Everything legal in Cali, man. That's why we do a lot of events in Cali. So I rented out. We rented out a venue. I gave everybody in the building some weed, man. Everybody I swear the whole building. You could ask Fredro. No, not Fredro. Didn't make it to that one. One of the Wu-Tang members, Killer Priest, was there. He'll tell you. One of the Bread Gang member was there. What was his name? Wheezy. Yeah. Wheezy. That's my first time meeting Wheezy. Was at the club. Let me see, man. It was so many folks it was so many people in the club, bro. It was so many people from out of town to different places. And man, I gave everybody free weed. I was tipping strippers. I was tipping all night, and I was trying to blow my music up. And I made a video called "Lift It Up" from that experience, from a song called "Lift It Up," strip club song. I shot it with my iPhone 13. The best video I ever did with iPhone.
Dope.
I ain't mean to go this far, man.
We love it, man. I'm learning. I'm like, wow, this just shoot.
Yeah, man, it was so many people, man. I met so many people, bro. I love everybody. We're gonna get to the bread.
Love on that. And I wish I was at that party so I could have got some of that you was giving out.
We gonna do it again. I do it on the yacht party. I do the yacht party. Yeah, we're gonna do it again.
Here we go. Teflon Don, Smoke With Me, featuring JP on the track. Let's go.
We can light it up. We can light it up. Come on and smoke with me. Smoke with me. We can light it up. We can light it up. Come on, smoke and smoke. Smoke with me. We can light it up. We can light it up.
I'd rather smoke with the gals than to smoke with the guys. Between me and you, no time for the lies. Two-piece suit with a hat so fly. Lay back, make a wish, I'm so high. Ask me why, I'ma give you the truth. Got the game from my old head to breed love crew. He remind me of Snoop, I'ma give you a clue. Sophisticated thug with a pimp attitude. I'm talking too much, I need to pass this over. Shorty so fine, I had to buy her soda. Mixed it with Henny, made her a soldier. Taught her how the game go, yep, I showed her. You know I'ma need you to roll with me tonight, right? I need you to roll for me too, right? Cause I ain't an everyday smoker. I'm temporary and seasonal. And what makes me a temporary and seasonal smoker is that I don't buy my weed, it's given to me. So go on and give it. Two-step to the beat, can you feel the flow? Climax all over with the Cali drove. Ain't nothing changed, but that's for sure. Enjoy yourself, match the gas and roll to another planet, past the moon, past the stars. That's so cool, but so far. Superstar, my superstar, that's what you are. Clap your hands to the snare, clap your hands to the snare. Spin around like you just don't care. Clap your hands to the snare, clap your hands to the snare. I'ma show you how we do it around here.
Come on,
yeah. See, we like to dance and groove where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? We get high, but we have a good time. We down here in Memphis, Tennessee. But I'ma take this to every city in the world, every country. I'm taking this worldwide. Put your hand in the air and smoke. I need you to roll it, twist it, light it, puff it, pass it, pass it, pass the weed, pass the weed. I know you think you fine and all, but you can pass that weed right there. Cause you didn't put nothing on it, baby, and you better not say nothing bad. I need you to roll it, twist it, light it, puff it, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass my weed, pass it.
come on.
Now, you know you can't hold the weed too long. You know that's a violation. We giving tickets like the police when you hold it too long. Pass my weed. Yeah. Come on, come on. You can smoke with me, you can smoke with me. We can light it up. Hey, 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 hey. You can smoke with me, you can smoke with me, you can smoke with me.
Man, hold up, man. I gotta make a phone call, man. I gotta call my bud, man. Yo, I love that, man. I love that Teflon, man. That was literally lit.
Well, to be honest, I really didn't want to put too much weed out there because I didn't want the wrong attention.
That's what's up. Yep, that's what's up.
I really didn't. For real. You put too much out there.
Yep.
They looking for too much.
Yep.
Hey man, that little ass shit, that nigga ain't doing nothing.
You kept it kept it kosher.
Yeah, moderate.
Yeah, in moderation. Yeah. I love everything about that, man. The song, the video, the visuals. The visuals fit perfectly with the song, and I like the fact that you didn't use programmed drums. I heard a real drummer. I heard real musicians. You had real musicians making it, on that beat.
JP did all that, man. He did everything. Guitar, bass. JP do it all. We got, like I said, I be hustling so much, man. I be moving around so much. Sometimes I can't hit JP how he wants to because I got money. I want to put over here and do this. I take care of stuff that I know that's gonna bring money back real quick, and I just don't hit him like that off top all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way I move because it's about what's coming back quick too. So sometimes you got to be smart with how you move your money because I could put all my money into this music over here and it don't move as fast as I need it to move.
That's some game for y'all artists out there and entrepreneurs.
Yeah. It's good to have music. Yeah.
That's some game. That's some gems for y'all, man. Guess who in the house, man? We got KP in the house. KP. He said, "What up, Jet?" KP was on the show too. KP, Memphis marketing team is in the building.
Tell KP let me hold something.
I know that's real. I know that's real, man. Shoot, he was on the show too. KP was on the show too, and we did the Memphis marketing team, man. We did a dope episode, man. You got to see them, man. You got to see KP episode and Trackman's, man. Them was two dope episodes.
Hey, he always supported me, man. KP Kenneth Porter has always supported me, man. For real, like MemphisRap.com. It was like they supported me when I won their showcase. KP supported me since the first time I ever met him.
Me too, bro. He do me the same way, man. Yo, Sauce Lord, oh Lord, in the building. Sauce Lord. What up, bro?
Yeah.
He said, bros, what it do?
For sure.
Keep going, Teflon. My bad, man. We saw Sauce. I got excited. I saw Sauce Lord.
And man, recently me and KP, man, we put together a new song. Me, KP, Trackman, and Yosuke AP, we put together a song called Do Better. Because the world needs to do better. It's a hit song. I can't wait till the video drop. I can't wait till all that stuff drop at the same time because I got an interview, I got a music video, and man, we constantly working on the next thing.
Constantly. It's a constant grind, man. It's a constant hustle. Man. That's why when we do make it to the top, it's gonna be so worth it, man, because you can just think of all the things that you went through and you know what I'm saying, the struggles you had to overcome, even the good times. Don't forget about the good times though either.
And recycle this music you got. A lot of music you think is old to you can be reused and put into films in sections that you didn't even think that it could be used in. Utilize that music, hustle your music in a way that it can always be utilized. You know what I'm saying? I got old songs that I made new. You know what I'm saying? This DJ Khaled song, I did this song in 2007. I re-put it out in 2018. Then put it out in the album last year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to bringing out old school music, man.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. I'm just telling you the truth, real talk. So now you see every time his y'all go to DJ Khaled page on Amazon, you see Teflon done God, the Government, the Game Part 2. You see what I'm saying? So we got to get up on our marketing. When you got songs with majors, man, tag them, hashtag them. Y'all hashtag so the algorithm can pick up.
That's real, man. You dropping some real gems, man.
Yeah.
They sound like this. Every time you say something, all I hear is. For real.
Appreciate you, man.
For real, man. Oh man, we they watching us in Honduras, man. Shout out to Josephat
I've been
Medina.
I've been to Rotan. What's up, Honduras?
He said greetings from Honduras, man.
I've been to Rotan, and I did the zip line in the jungle, and the high, the zip line. I got it on YouTube, man. I'm on the thing, scared as all outdoors, man. You dead if you fall.
Oh no! Oh my God!
It's that high in the air, bro. You higher than 20 feet in the air. Yeah.
Whoa! Oh man! Salute to you for taking that risk.
He'll tell you. If he in Honduras, he know. I think it's in a monkey jungle, whatever they call it. It's a section. Yeah, man. I've been around the world, man, trying to do everything.
Yo, man, it was so dope, man. When I went on I went on Amazon, man, and saw that, the collaboration, the DJ Khaled Teflon Don Amazon collaboration. Y'all make sure y'all go over there, man. Amazon.
That's where I'm gonna get most of my money. Amazon is what gonna pay me the most, man. Because Amazon they saw all these hashtags, they see everything. That I told you, algorithm is real, and it may not hit on Spotify the same, and where you could do it, but you got to find where it's at. If you got a song with a major artist, you find wherever they got your album and their album together. Shit, I even put that me and DJ Khaled, goddamn it, we both own the song. Shit, it's his album too. I got so I got he gonna have a single with me. He got an album with me. I don't care, man. We look, because look, man, I'm independent. He was independent when he got my money.
Yeah.
So man, we hustling. I paid him for that. This wasn't no freebie. You know what I'm saying? So I could talk. I'm talking. I'm gonna talk all day long. Cause I want to win. I'm trying to win, and I want my people to win. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so we gotta get in this. We gotta show them this, man. We gotta show them Soul Star Entertainment, man. Website. Tell us a little bit about soulstarentertainment.com.
Okay. Well, if you click on the three dots at the top on the left side,
okay,
you're gonna see I got go to the Soul Star Entertainment clients.
Okay.
Okay. Now these are the people that that's me on the first one. Mike Dreams was my biggest artist. That song right there is the song that that got him his notoriety. Sway in the Morning played him. He died. When he died, he also won Sway in the Morning show in Minnesota. So when he died, Sway gave him a shout out, played the song for him. Fat Joe wanted to sign him on that song, and then this other artist, DJ Fozy, I did her paperwork, her business paperwork. It's like I was playing her business manager for that particular song, and she got over like 400,000 streams organic from Africa. She's an African artist. I'm at the roster down here to the left. He's one of the biggest Somali artists in Africa. I got a song with him, man. He's one of the biggest. He's speaking in Somali. I'm speaking in English, but that's one of my best island songs I ever did in my life.
Wow.
And Gerber the God, they from Chicago. That song is a sample of Al Green. Carlos Brody produced this. Carlos Brody mixed that Ahmed Rasta song. Carlos Brody and Ari Morris mixed down Mike Dream's song. Ari Morris is one of the best engineers in Memphis. He does most of Moneybagg Yo mixes, and he happens to did Mike Dreams for me. Carlos Brody put all this together, man. Nice. Everybody, all these artists on here, man. We let Carlos Brody do all the mixes and most of he did something on mostly all the songs. He's my mentor. I keep him close on a lot of my projects.
Carlos Brody is a legend too, man. He's been in the game for a long time too. When I first moved to Memphis, the first name I was hearing about was Carlos Brody. And
he produced for Kanye, man. He produced
wow.
For shoot,
him and Kirk Clayton. Him and Kirk Clayton. I was hearing both of their names.
Carlos is going into the Hall of Fame, man, in October.
Wow.
In Memphis. Out here in Memphis. the museum, what it's called, the Rock and Soul.
Mm-hmm.
They just put him in. He's going in the Hall of Fame. Shout out to
Dope.
Carlos Brody. And shout out to Kurt Clayton. He just went 2 times platinum with the 36 Mafia projects. He just got his plaques. Shout out to him too. He produced Memphis. He produced Memphis Grizzlies for me.
Dope.
Memphis Grizzlies remix for me.
Dope. That's dope, man. Because
Yeah,
he
man.
definitely a platinum producer.
Yeah, man. We done made some money together, man. Shout out to Kurt Clayton, man.
Shout out to Kurt Clayton.
Yeah, man. For real.
Shout out to Carlos Brody, man. Them 2 names right there, man. Them 2 legends. If you say them names in Memphis, you talking about some real legends.
You need to talk about some of the producers that don't get talked about, like JP on the track, Ray Nail Productions, Bogus. Bogus is one of the best producers. Then Big Row, one of the best producers in Memphis. Trackman,
definitely.
Tracksmith. Man, I got some of the best producers in the world. Charles M. Robinson out of Nashville. Man, I'm telling you, he got a Grammy somewhere too.
Wow.
So I'm telling you, I know some of the best of them, man. You know, shout out to Hit Kid too. I just found out, I don't know how true it is. I just found out that Hit Kid is the son of a friend of mine, Dula. I don't know how true that is.
Wow.
I don't know how true that is. That's true. You might. What's up, nephew? If that's true, what's up, nephew?
Yeah, man. Dula a legend too.
Mine, man.
Dula a legend. He a Memphis legend too.
Man,
he been doing it for a long time too.
Man, Dula, Hard D, man. A lot of these folks from North Memphis, Big Trees from 36 Mafia, Juicy, all them. Look, Juicy J had his mixtapes at the high school in 89, man, 1989, bro. Big Trees was walking around passing his tapes around the schools around that time, 1989.
Wow. 1990. That's history.
Before I even known him as 36 Mafia, it was like a Juicy J volume this. A Juicy J. I can't even remember what it was.
We used to be on all them tapes from in Ripley. Some kind of way they would find themselves up to Ripley. Like we had all them tapes.
A lot of y'all caught the late ones, like a DJ Paul volume 15 or 16 right before Mystic Styles. I know y'all caught a lot of them, but I caught the early Juicy J's because Juicy was around Evergreen, but he used to be around the corner on Decatur Street with Big Trees.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? And Big Trees would be passing out all his tapes. They were hustling. Yeah, they were out here hustling, grinding, man. I'm telling you, man, I've been watching a lot of grinding, man. A lot of hustle. We tried to be like them, man.
Yeah,
yeah. Coming up as kids.
Man, my first tape that I made, I got the white typing paper, and I typed my name on there, J Smooth, and then I cut it out to make it look like their tapes, because that was they laid the blueprint. That was the blueprint,
right?
You had to have a tape with that white sticker on it with the typing on it with your name on it, the name of the album and shit.
You know, all we did was kind of I took blueprints from 36. You know how they did compilation projects and they do long songs. I collaborate with a lot of people. That's how I do it with the R&B though. I put the Chris J's and the Porcelains together, and I try to bring some great harmonizations out of that. Even though I didn't orchestrate that one, J-Dab orchestrated the arrangement. He did a great job. One of the best arrangers I know was J-Dab. You know what I'm saying? The way he hear it before they do it, he knew what to do. He knew how to direct them. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even hear it like that. Man, we had a totally different song before we went to the studio. The song was not called Nobody But You. The song was like, Chris J came out with a chorus. It was something about the galaxy. And man, all I know is when we got to the studio, J-Dab was like, no. J-Dab was like, no. That wasn't it. And then J-Dab came up. J-Dab wrote the chorus.
Wow.
Let's just be specific. J-Dab arranged this as he was going. He heard, I told him how I told him I wanted them to go back and forth. I wanted them to sing to each other back and forth like they talking to each other to make it more orchestrated. And I said I'd be with the model in the video while they doing their thing, singing with each other like they competing for the title. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I wanted to go up like a pyramid, like with the harmonizing. They guns are going up, and then he kill it with a high note, and then that's how he did it. He made it better than what I was thinking. He put the words in there with the arrangement. And shout out to
Man.
J-Dab, man. You know what I'm saying? I never worked with him until I worked on that project. You know
People got the musicianship of Memphis artists messed all the way up. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I sit up there. I was scrolling on my Instagram one day, and I saw you playing the keyboard. And I mean, this man was playing the keyboard like he's Mozart or something. I mean, he's playing like Beethoven, and I'm just like,
here we go.
People think like, okay, because you a rapper, that you're not like musically inclined. No, these most of the Memphis artists that I meet, man, they can play instruments, like real instruments, bass guitar, you know what I mean, lead guitar, you know, keyboard. A lot of them play the drums, can just sit on the drums, just and then get off there and rap your ass off. Be like, so it's bigger than rap. Like Memphis is a music city, period.
It is.
Like when you were just saying how, like you just said, I wanted the music to go up like a pyramid, and that's exactly what it do when you hear that, and they going back and forth, and you already saw in your mind with you being with the model in the mirror.
Right.
That's like musicianship. People don't.
So we completed it just like if you want to call this a project, right? It's a project that was complete. The song is done. The video is out. So now I'm at the radio station. All right. So now. And I'm not limited to what I really can play in my show. So I can blow the song up. At the same time, I can help a lot of artists in the city who has the talent and got hits. My job is the difference between me and most DJs and most people at these stations. Most of them do the interviews with major artists. I don't care nothing about no major artists because we're trying to break. My goal is to break artists. And we, all of our years in this business, me being an artist, I knew all I needed was somebody to break me. I had the music all the time. So I said, well, damn, let me go and break the artist then. Let me put down some mixed shows that I could send to a label, and they take who they want or pick who they want from the group and say, hold on, because this is what DJ Khaled did. DJ Khaled, when I did business with Khaled and them, Khaled was doing mixtape after mixtape after mixtape, and I paid to be part of the mixtape, but I had stipulations with how I wanted mine to go. I was like, look, if I pay you this money y'all asking me for, bro, I need you to talk on my song, and this is my song. I'm paying y'all for that. All this, y'all he just hosted the mixtape and put it out. I wanted him to be on my song, and I wanted to pay for that, and he did it. I mean, it was right before he blew up. And he was putting out mixtape after mixtape. Like I said, all the Slip and Slide people, they was independent before they signed with Def Jam. He had all of them on the mixtape, and I was on the mixtape with them too. And then so I was already planning on going down there to Miami to try to get signed out to try to work a deal in Miami. That was my goal. That's why I stayed close to Slip and Slide, and I stayed close to Big Gates. I was dealing with Big O, who was the A&R for Big Gates. And he was trying to put me on the shows with Plies. You know, I was with it. I was happy. I was excited. Then he was like, man, just hit me with 3,000, man, and I'll put you on the show. Nigga, I ain't even finna make 3,000. How does even add up? So when I come across promoters who I see do that to artists, and I see them say, I'm gonna charge you 3,000. Now I know you hustling. I know you need a hustle so you can pay the main artist. I know what it is. I already know what it is, and you're trying to pay everybody, and you're trying to make sure you go home with some money. I can't play nobody like that. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people say don't knock their hustle. No, it is a certain level of what you do to people. Because if somebody did that to your son and your daughter, you'll be messed up about it too. So if a nigga play with me, try to hit me for $3,000, and I ain't making $3,000 at the show, bro, that's disrespectful. If y'all like me and you hitting me up, and y'all, you know what I'm saying? And if you hit me up, it's some money involved. If you don't, bro, don't call me if it ain't no money involved then. If we can't make no money together. Because when I call y'all, I guarantee you I'm trying to get you a percentage of something. I ain't leaving you out all the way. You could have said, well, we're gonna give you whatever tickets whatever tickets somebody say they coming in on your name. You could have told me that. I would have ran for that. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, well then I'm finna go promote myself 90 days straight in Miami. I'm gonna stay down there the whole 90 days and I'm gonna grind until everybody know who I am. I do all the open mics, everything, until they know who I am and tell them come see me perform. Come on up there. I do it. I do that.
That's real, man. Yeah, they always told me like if somebody charged you to try to help you, then they ain't really for you. You know what I'm saying? If a real person want to help you, ain't gonna charge you shit.
Man, I don't mind helping nobody, man. I might not charge. I don't charge you most time nothing up front anyway. I want a percentage. I want a
Yep.
percentage. So if I
Yep.
do charge it, it's probably gonna be $50 for the hour of me doing a copyright for you. $50 for me giving you some game on this trademark to do it for you. I charge you some small money for certain things. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna bust your head. Most times, like I said, $50 is for an hour of my time. Cause like on a job ain't gonna pay you $50 an hour most times. So $50, if it take me an hour to do all your copyrights, $50. If it take me longer than that hour and you got 14 songs and it's taking forever to upload and I gotta sit there and wait on it and do all this, your paperwork, and I gotta upload your stuff in Nielsen BDS, media base, and I'm finna do all this other stuff for you too, then I wanna get paid by the hour.
Yep.
But if you want to do a percentage with me, I can make sure you get paid from a lot of checks and just take my 10, 20% on the back end and I just do everything for you. And you have your sound exchange paperwork for copyright and sound exchange. I mean, don't nobody want to do all the paperwork. I don't care if you know the knowledge. You ain't gonna want to do it. Don't nobody want to do it. So if you don't want to do it, man, I do it. You just gotta come pull up on me, pull down on me, spend an hour, and you're gonna be here the hours I'm doing it, so we can look at the clock and then you see how long it's taking me to get it done. And I'm doing it as fast as I can with you right here. So when them hours go by and I say, hey bro, I need that. Put down $100 deposit. After that first 2 hours, man, okay, well then it's time to put some more money up. It makes sense, don't it?
Yeah.
Then after you get the song done, we got all that done, you need to get on a radio show. I ain't charging you for your song to get on the radio. If the song get hit, it's going on the radio. But you need an interview. I'm charging you for your interview. I'm charging you for that because you're taking up a lot of time. I could be putting a lot of these cold ass artists on. So I
Yep.
gotta charge you for that time.
Yep.
Yeah, so then if you want a commercial, I gotta charge you for that because that's taking time away from other artists that I could be pushing who got good music. Uh-huh.
Hey, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I mean,
Right.
everybody's winning. They get with now they getting royalty checks coming in the mail. They didn't at first. They didn't have their stuff even registered. They didn't even know nothing about sound exchange and stuff. You done got them an interview. Now they starting to build a fan base and people
Yeah.
are knowing who they are, and you know what I'm saying, and they're able to do shows and stuff now. You're making them a celebrity, basically. You're making them a
At Memphis Melvino, I stayed on his ass. I was on him. I made sure he getting checks from everybody. It's 4, 5 different checks he finna get that he know about.
That's real.
You make sure if you ever get him on here, you ask him.
Okay.
They Teflon stay on
Send
you
them
about
over
the
here.
checks.
Send them over here. We'll put them on. We'll definitely put them on the show. Sure, yeah.
I'ma send 'em over
Send your
your way.
artists. Send your artists over here. We represent you, so we'll represent them too. You know.
Right.
Yep.
That's good, man. And so, like I said, man, hey man, everybody hustling. Hey, you had a question for me, MJ. What's up?
Man, I don't remember what my question was now.
Oh,
I don't remember what it was now.
y'all remember the Grizzly songs?
Come on, them jumps right there, super classic, bro.
You know,
Super classic. And then by you already having like a close tie like with the NBA, like by you know, you grew up like seeing a person that you know in the NBA. That has to be a cool ass experience. And then you end up making the Grizzlies song, and that song is super super cold.
I forgot to put them two together. I forgot to make a story out of that. I never really thought about putting that
You
together.
should, yeah, you should, man. And it's true. It's your story. It's a part of your who you are, your story.
But you know what, man? It was hard for me, man, trying to be a basketball player. Cause if I wasn't as good as my cousin, man, it was like, nope, nope. You ain't no, he ain't, he all right, but he ain't no Vincent Askew. So sometimes having that last name, man, you got to stand on something. So I made sure I stood on this music game. And then, filing them lawsuits, and when they violate you copyrights, trademark, I ain't playing, man. I ain't letting nobody take nothing from me. I don't care who they is. They might think they got away with it. You ain't got away with it, bro. At all.
That's super real, bro.
I promise you.
We didn't kind of gone over time a little bit, man. But it's a blessing. It's so many gems being dropped. We could keep on going. So we're gonna have to do a part 2. When we have really good episodes like this, we gotta invite you for a part 2. Because I be feeling like it's so much more. And we're just starting to kind of scratch the surface. And then now it's an hour and a half or so. And it's like, oh man, we gotta do a part 2. I be hating it.
Real quick, I do want to say this. I want to say you guys need to tap in with Mike Brown, the brother who lost his son to the police brutality. Mike Brown has a foundation that he's doing. It's called Chosen for Change, and he is locating all the families who have lost kids to police brutality. And what he does is he fundraises, and he makes a way to help all of these families in their time of need. I don't know if it's for funerals. I know he goes in. He just they invited me and booked me to perform last week in St. Louis. The brother is on a great mission. It's another event in Chicago, August the 30th. Everybody need to be out there August the 30th in Chicago, man. I'm following him everywhere you go, man. He's our Dr. Martin Luther King. His heart is pure. The brother trying to really do some things. A lot of people move in silence, and if people don't tell you, you don't know. So I'm telling you, there's some things going on in this world that is for the better. And right now, also here in Memphis, we have a Dr. Kenneth Whalum who spoke up on what's going on with the violence in Memphis. He reached out to the mayors to tell them that we need National Guards on ground because of all the people who acting a fool. The police can't really protect the old people or the young people. It done got so far out of hand that we do need some type of military on call just in case not saying to kill nobody, but saying just the presence. The presence will makes a lot of this killing go down. We need some of that presence in some of these neighborhoods, like where I'm at in Smoking City. You know what I'm saying? It goes down. It's some real shooting stuff going on. I've been to Iraq before. I went to war before. They got them type of guns around here all day long. Kids, 15-year-olds walking around with Dracos. And so I'm with Dr. Kenneth Whalum on what he said to the mayors and what he said with trying to build this city up. And a lot of people ain't gonna be with it because they don't understand that the next generation matters. So it's what we do now that matters even more. So I can't sit there and keep letting people kill each other around me. And you can't really talk to them. So we have to go to the next levels. And there's some politicking going on. You got to politic with the politicians who can run this area. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying stop the hustles or whatever. They can keep their hustles, but the killing got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Man, Bree-Love, all this, a lot of shootings around here, a lot of shootings around Hyde Park, Hollywood, all of North Memphis, South Memphis, East Memphis. East Memphis real stupid right now. East Memphis and got super stupid. It used to be a whole lot of mixed families over there. Now it's just a whole lot of young, ignorant folks around the city, man, just doing stupid stuff. living how they want to live. And like I said, man, it's unethical. When we came up, man, we respected older folks. These folks don't respect nobody. You know what I'm saying? Either we gonna stand for something or we gonna fall for it, man. These folks gonna end up shooting, and then one of them bullets gonna go through one of your windows, and you gonna die like that. And that ain't the way I'm finna die. And you can't talk to them. You can't talk to somebody who come walking down the street with the M16s. Who you gonna talk to? You can't do nothing but talk to their parents. Somebody in their family, but then what that's gonna do? That might even make them mad. So I'm with Dr. Kenneth Whalen with what he said. Called the National Guards. He reached out to both mayors. I don't think the mayors were digging what he said. I still stand with him because I know it worked in Minnesota. I seen it work in Minnesota when they pulled up when we had the riots for the George Floyd situation. And when the COVID hit and everybody was on strike around there, they had National Guard all around us everywhere. In every hood. They had a tank everywhere. And I saw the impact that the military made. Man, it wasn't no more. Everybody was moving slow. Everybody riding around there, man, with all them tanks. I'm telling you, they ain't finna do that, man, when somebody got a tank and a grenade. They only doing that to our own people. And so I'm just putting this out while we got this platform, and I'm just putting it out to the world because it's something somebody needs to talk about and say.
I just get so upset like when I just hear about the things that's going on around us, because I spent a lot of my career, like my music career, making songs to try to combat that and try to inspire, and it just seems like those efforts have been undermined so much, and it's just like that's really the most powerful thing that I feel like I could do was my music. That was my superpower. So I was trying to use that, as a way to guide. Hopefully the youth would get a chance to hear that and it could guide them. But excuse me, whoever was the powers that be, kind of was pushing my efforts to the side and accepting drug culture music and. You know what I'm saying? Like evil kind of, evil kind of music. And I feel like that wasn't, and I ain't saying all this started from music or nothing like that. I'm just saying, I'm saying as a whole, as a culture, they were being fed the nothing but the negative. And when they had positive people like me and you who were making records that could at least balance it. All I'm saying is it should be balanced more. But when you see that when evil gets the money, you're gonna strive to be more evil because all you seeing is that evil make money. Being evil make money, but because you're not seeing when a person is positive, then they don't make money. They don't let he don't got no Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? He over there talking about think before you shoot. But if I shoot this cat over here, I'll have a Lamborghini tomorrow. Evil get the money.
But we ain't got no mentors in this neighborhood where I'm at, man. Well, my mentor was Black Mike is over here in Bree Love. Everybody ain't got no Black Mike gone. We ain't got the mentors in over here no more. So now we got a whole lot of people that moved in this area, in our areas, and ain't no guidance. Ain't nobody that can talk to these folks. It's so far. I moved here so late that I feel like I can't say none of these folks. And the kind of guns I got can't even relate to what they got. And so I ain't even trying to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to even put myself in a position. You feel me? Because that's how bad it got. I got to be willing to die for him to be willing to live.
Yep.
And it's a gamble.
They let it get the powers that be let it get too far gone. They let it get too far out of hand.
Long. It wasn't like this when
it ain't just in Memphis. This is a nationwide issue.
Yes.
In the Chi, in Chicago. It's it's certain areas there that's that you don't want to be just hanging out at.
That fentanyl getting bad. A lot of these drugs they getting, man, is a whole lot worse now than
They
when I was
promoted
here.
it. They promoted it.
Man, these folks dying.
They
off these
promoted
pills.
it. They
dying.
could have balanced the culture out more, and then you would see more of a balance in the culture. But they told the culture evil win. Be as evil as you can, and we'll give you the millions. You'll make the millions.
You right, man. You right. I didn't mean to take too much of this time, man. But look, man, this had to be said because, man, that's why you see if you listen to my new mix show on this Saturday, you're gonna see so many different what is it called mixtures of music. I might got the original gangster Memphis music starting it off, but I got gospel mixed in. I got ends, the pastor ends. I got CJ Dixon sliding in with his Testify. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of good music that's hidden. And I do like the gangster music, but it's the gangster music that I got.
It's a time for it.
It's a smoke song.
It's a
So
place.
it ain't
It's
no
a place and a
song.
time for it.
Right.
It's a place and a time for it. That's all
You
that
can't even
is.
talk about no killing on my show. You can't have a song talking about no killing. It ain't getting no play.
Yeah.
Not on my show. So I'm letting them. They can get away with the gangster. It sounds like a gang bang beat, but it's a smoke song. So I've been letting. I like that. Shout out to Memphis Mafia, man. They got a hit song. Oh man, it's called Memphis Mafia. Ooh, Memphis Mafia is so hard. They remind me. They like the new 3-6 Mafia. The new 3-6 Mafia of today. I swear.
Yo, I talked to one of them on the phone earlier, and he was sending me some heat. Then, yep, I talked to Psycho earlier. Shout out to Psycho. Good to meet you too, Psycho.
Memphis, yeah, Psycho Memphis, man.
And we gotta get him on the show. We gotta get him on the show too, man.
Man, they got a hit, man. They got one of the best bangers on the whole show. And it's the first. You know one thing about me, I don't mind giving the roses and the accolades to the people.
Me either.
Man,
me neither.
If his song harder than mine, it reminded of me when I came out with I Represent. When I
Come on, man. That song.
When I heard his song,
couldn't nobody stop that song. I don't care who you were.
No, one person stopped me. You want to know who stopped me?
Who?
Don Tripp. Me and Trump.
But that's a good person to lose to though.
I lost Don Tripp, man. I lost Don Tripp. We did. It was a showcase at the Spin Street over there. The CD store.
I missed that.
Me and Tom Ski Man went over there, man. It was a lot of rappers again, and man, Tripp was different, man.
Yeah, he was, man. Yeah.
Shout out to Tripp, man. Tripp had that sound. The way he moved with it he had a little grimy sound with it. And man, look, my image wasn't even a part on that day, but he killed it with everything. The performance, we had performed this song so much, I think that we got comfortable. We won like when we first did it. When it got me a fur coat, got this and all that. I put some armor fatigue pants on. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
It all matters. It all matters. It all play a role.
You gotta keep your appearance up, man. That's why I started the clothing line.
Yep.
And when I perform, you go to Showtime. Right now, this ain't no Showtime right now. We promoting the links. We promoting the other platform. This ain't time for me to show my shirts and all that.
Nah.
So I was so glad to talk to you. And man, everything you doing, bro. I didn't even know that you had changed your name.
I was like, I'm not like dude. I said,
why you didn't tell me he changed his name?
I said, we've been knowing each other for years, bro. Like, I had to remind you to like shows we done did together and stuff.
I said, who is mr.jelks?
That's Chuck D. You can blame Chuck D for that.
Shout out to Chuck D, man.
Shout out.
You got him on the song?
Yep. Yeah, we got a song. We got a couple of songs together. One of our songs almost won a Grammy. We was on there with a Grammy Award winning children's song singer. And we got this song called Skip to My Lou. It's like the real Skip to My Lou. But they got me and Chuck rapping on that junk together. We going back and forth. That junk hard.
Is he in New York?
Shoot, man, he everywhere. He got a crib in LA. He got a crib in New York, and he got a crib in Atlanta. And then
That's good.
they about to go on tour. They always on these world tours and stuff. So he don't even hardly get a chance to. Man, I be talking to, like he'll be texting me like I'm finna land, in America at 6, and I'll call you then or something.
Man, that's good, man.
He really
Shout out to everybody on
worldwide.
tour. Man, shout out
Yep.
to everybody who on tour, man.
Yep.
I never thought I would meet people like Fredro, cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
That old boy Fredro, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Fredro
Sure.
Starr.
Your Federal store.
I
Sure.
met
Yeah.
I met him at the Rock Nation event.
Onyx.
Bro, that
Super
man one of
known
the coolest.
worldwide.
Man, I hate to see people talk about good people, man, because they be so good to me, man. And I met a lot of people who people said something bad about in this world. And when I met the people, they was always good people to me, man. There's a lot of people in this city, and even in Memphis. I heard people talk about a lot of artists, and I meet them artists, man. Them artists show me so much love, man. And I be like, wow, I don't know what made, it had to been them.
Yep.
It had to been them that
Yeah.
made them do the way they, you know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna have to try to do better as people, man, and just talk about the good you see in these people, man.
Yep.
We always quick to say what these folks' faults is, but man, tell the people what they did for you, cause you know how many artists I help, and you know what I'm saying, and when you stop helping them, how bad they start talking about you, how
Oh
bad they
yeah.
start, you know what I'm saying, they bad mouth you, and then they can't tell you nothing that a person really did to them, and you be like, well, what he do? Well, what else did he do? Well, what did he do good for you? They
Yep.
won't even tell you what he did good for
Nope.
them. I did way more good for people than I ever did bad for a person. And
You
if I ever
told
did
them.
something,
Go ahead. I was gonna say you told them yes, way more, and then
man, I
when you
used
said
to do,
when you tell them that one no,
man, I used to do a
that's
lot
that's
for
when that's
artists.
when it that's when the
Man, look,
bullshit come.
I used to drive artists to their shows. I used to drive artists, put them on my shows. I used to put a lot of artists. I used to help a lot of artists, bro. A lot of artists didn't have cars. A lot of artists didn't have finances sometimes, and I might have had it. Uh, I moved a lot of artists in my crib. I helped a lot of artists, but you never in your life hear these artists say that I helped them that I let them stay in my crib. I let them. I paid for studio time, or I might have bought the equipment for them because I wanted to see them win. You never see that. You never hear it, and that's the part that I really hate to see because there was so many people that helped me on along this journey. Tom Ski Mask,
Me too.
Tommy Wright the third. Tommy Wright the third ain't gonna remember what he did for me. I'm gonna tell you who else
Al
did something.
Capone.
Carlos Brody did something for me. Al Capone pulled me on stage with him one time. He was performing on Peabody Rooftop. Al Capone put me on a show that he couldn't make it to speak when they was trying to talk about some of the people, the artists' music, and they wanted to hear what our opinions was of some of the negativity music. I went and spoke on that. He had me.
Wow.
Yeah, he sent me out there. Shout out to Al Capone. Uh, man, all these artists before me, man. Mr. Nigga from South Memphis put me on projects. So you know what I'm saying. Lil Scope.
Yep.
Shout out to there's so many North Memphis artists, man, and so many artists around the world. I mean, around Memphis, around Minnesota, Atlanta, New York, California that I link with, man, and just if I could think of all of them, I call all their names out.
That's
You know what I'm
real.
saying? Big Row, he from Breedlove, he from North Memphis. You know Big Row?
Nope. I haven't met Big Ro yet.
Big Row is listen, man, one of the hardest producers, man. Hardest producers in Memphis. One of the
Wow.
hardest. Young Juvie. He
I've heard
produced that.
I've heard of Young Juvie though.
He
I never
produced.
met him, but
He produced I Represent. He was signed to So Def.
wow.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
who,
Young Juvie show was signed to. Yeah,
yeah.
that's how I heard of him. Yeah.
His manager was 32. Justin. That's
Man,
how I
that's
got.
what's up.
That's how I met. That's how I met Juvie through Justin. Me and Justin went to school together. 32. You know what I'm saying? They always working with OJ the Juice Man.
Dope.
OJ the Juice Man, managing OJ the Juice Man, and Calico Jones, and a lot of these brothers, man. I watch. It's so many brothers that help. Pistol Pete, Mac E. They gave me verses. Miscellaneous, Calico Jones. I lost some of the records I lost, and they just a lot of people like I know a lot of people think I just didn't put it out, bro. Some records I actually lost. Like I got the song with Pistol Pete, Miscellaneous, Calico Jones, bro. I lost that record. I can't even locate the studio that it was at because the studio ain't there no more. Man, we been out here grinding. Miscellaneous grinding a long time. Got it, Dolph, all man, everybody put in work out here, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
Man, I
Yeah.
watched these
And
folks out here hustle.
some people, you know, and they inspire you from afar. They may not have done anything
Yeah, man. Do you know
personally
I was
for
reading
you,
about?
but just by them being them, it was
Yes, man.
inspiring. And you being them, you know, you seeing their greatness in person.
Man, look at here,
It's
man. I
like
watched.
that they helped. That's help, and they didn't even have to really help.
Gotti,
Really, they were just being them.
Gotti was smart. Gotti had a crew in high school, 7th, 8th grade. Gotti had his brother. All his brother had them out there on Mount Moriah. He'd have the posters. Man, his brother was a genius, man. His brother was the hustler. His brother, all of them was the hustler, but his brother was like the mastermind. He'll have the posters, had them with the shirts. Everybody had their shirts together, man. That man had everybody in uniformity. Man, I watched his movement. I've been watching Dolph. I used to go to the studio and I'll see Dolph CDs just out there. It's like he's just passing them out. And see, I'm gonna tell you who really put now. It's a lot of people who brought up Dolph's name when we was all coming up, but the person who really made me stop and really lock in on Dolph was Juicy J. I sat down with Juicy J, and Juicy J was like, "Man, you need to really pay attention to Dolph. Dolph giving a lot of his music away for free, and he getting shows, he doing all that." I was like, "Bro, well, why copyright my music if I'm gonna give it away for free?" That's how I was. I was kind of debating them because I'm like, but it worked. And what I learned is what worked for you ain't gonna work for him, and what worked for him ain't gonna work
Nope,
for you.
it sure
So you
ain't.
gotta find your own platform that ain't nobody locking in on, and you grind that platform and you
Yep.
go hard in that platform.
Yep.
That's what
You
I
sure
learned.
right. You
Cause I
sure
used to,
right.
yeah, I tried to
You can
follow
say
the
that
3 6
again.
Mafia. I tried to follow Juicy J format of how they did it with the Mafia. I did Mafia songs with me, MC Mac, Al Capone, Fraser Boy, all of us on one record. I liked it. It was a hot song, but I had to find what's me. I'm more of a worldly song artist, where like I
Yep.
like to talk to the world versus just a local. I mean,
Yep.
a
I
one
totally
Memphis sound.
understand.
I
Yep.
could do
That's how I
three. You
am. I'm the same.
give
I'm the
me
same
three.
way.
Give me 3 Memphis bangers on my album, man, and the rest, man, let it be the world song.
Yep. Man, you
You know what
sure
I'm
right.
saying?
You
And,
sure right,
that's
bro.
who I am. That's who I am, man.
Man, I sure thank you, bro, man. Thank you for taking the time out to come be a part of us and join the show, or be a part of the show and join us. I mean, it's been a dope episode, man. We got to do a part 2 because I feel like now we're really getting into, you know, go mode, because we can really start going from here. So on part 2, we probably need to start from here. I'm gonna have to rewatch this one before we do part 2.
Hey, man, it's
And
2 hours, bro.
we just gonna pick up, yeah, where we
Hey, man,
left off.
call this 2 hours of game.
Love on that. Teflon Don drops in and gives us 2 hours a game. Ask You Collections. Y'all make sure that y'all go to askyoucollections.com. Make sure that y'all, man, support, man, teflondonmusic.com.
Yep.
It's all out there, man. He got it all set up for you, man.
Just hit the QR code. Hit that QR code. We good.
Hit the QR code and we rolling, man. We rolling. Thank you again, bro, man. You got any last words you want to say to the crowd before we ride out?
Hey, man, God bless all of y'all, man. You know, if you feel like you got a weakness in your music business and you think you need somebody to fill in that gap, man, hit me up. I can fulfill it. I guarantee you, this is what I didn't tell everybody. There are 4 or 5 different checks that if you feel like you ain't getting them with like 1 check or 2 checks, and you know, and I'm telling you it's 4 or 5 checks without performing that's out there, hit me up, man. I'm gonna show you how to get it. But I need $50 an hour. $50 an hour, bro. I got you. Or we can do the percentage. We can do the back end percentage. Either or. However you want to do it. You ain't got them 50s. Well, let's do the back end. If I like the music, we can do the back end. If I don't like the music, man, there ain't gonna be no back end. Ain't gonna be no money. I gotta like what you're doing. But I help you get it to that point. I can produce and I can record you myself and I won't charge you up front. You just gotta have some type of talent. If you ain't got the talent, I'm gonna tell you, you ain't got it right now. Just come back when your voice changes or something.
That's what it is, man. And tell them where they can find you at, like on social media.
You can hit me on Teflon Don Music. Teflon Don Music. TEFLONDONMUSIC. And TeflonDonMusic.com. My phone number is out there, 901-273-7124.
And Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram, Teflon Don Music.
Dope.
Twitter, Teflon Don Music. LinkedIn, Donald Askew Jr., my real name, Donald Askew Jr. And I got a lot of followers on that one, man. It's all good. Let's get it, man. I'm here. I'm here to help you.
Let's get it, man. And I appreciate you for joining the show once again. When you come on this show, man, you officially family. And that means like anytime that you want to come on here, you can come on here. Just hit me up and let me know ahead of time. And you family, you got a slot. So
I'm gonna promote your show, man. You hear me? I'm gonna promote
thanks,
this
bro.
Like it's mine. You hear me? Like it's mine.
Love on that, bro. And I'm gonna send you some music too for you, for consideration to play on your radio show.
Send me 3 songs. Let me pick that hit for you.
Okay, I got you, bro, man. Thanks again. Much love, man. And y'all be on the lookout for part 2, man, because Teflon Don is coming back, man. We doing part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, man. Hey, it's up.
Squad up, haters down, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around, don't come around. Got the crowd